We become imitators of Christ and saints. Why? Because we have his life. We have this new nature. We now have a nature that is based on righteousness, that is inseparable from the very life of Jesus Christ. We now have that life. And so we become imitators of Christ and the saints. And Paul says, become an imitator of me as I imitate Christ. He also talks about imitate the churches that are around you. Imitate them. So we follow Christ. We follow those who are imitating Christ. We follow each other in their examples and the things that they teach us and the things that we learn from them. We learn this. So to include in that, I want to kind of scoop up in this, that we need to have some honest belief in basic theology. You're saved by faith by Jesus alone. There is nothing else. And anything that you add to that is a false gospel and will send you to hell. Was that clear enough? We distort the gospel. You're saved by faith and faith alone in Jesus Christ. There is no other name given under heaven among men by which you must be saved. Must be saved. There is nothing else. I am the way, the truth, and the life, he says. No one comes to the Father but by me. Anything else is distortion and unbelief. Either saved or not. Boy, they're having a good time in there. No church should be without the holy noise of children. Beautiful thing. So we imitate the belief of the people around us. That includes good theology, and they help us sort through things. Anyway, now think about this. There's a conundrum here. Only a believer can be worried that their faith is insufficient. Does that make sense? Yeah. Well, do I, I want to believe, but I'm not sure if I really believe, or do I just think I believe? Why does that bother you? Because I want it so bad. Shake that off. It's a trick. It's a trick to get you chasing your tail. Sorry. That's all it is. It's a trick to get you chasing your tail so you're unproductive. Get over it. Only a believer can be worried that their faith is insufficient. How about the times when you're struggling with sin? 1 Corinthians says that with every temptation, no temptation has come upon you, but such as is common to man. With the temptation, he will supply a way of escape. You may choose not to take that way of escape every time. Well, that's between you and Hebrews chapter 4 when you come confidently back in front of the throne of grace, okay? All right? But he will provide a way of escape. He also says in Galatians chapter 5:16, walk by the Spirit and you will not fulfill what? The lust of the flesh. There's a supernatural thing. We can't overcome the flesh in our own strength. We don't have it. We couldn't save ourselves. We can't live the Christian life on our own strength. We're not going to. Give that up too. You want to be sure in your faith? Give that up. Quit trying to maintain your own security. Just walk by the Spirit. Walk by the Spirit. You'll not fulfill the lust of the flesh. It's still going to bark at you. Still going to try to control you. Yeah. But it cannot control you. Walk by the Spirit. You'll not fulfill the lust of the flesh. So when we're dealing with our tribulations, life can go south on you. But those are value. Why does God let all this stuff happen to me? I don't know. But whatever it is, you've got an opportunity here to see how you can walk with God. That gives you proven character, which reaffirms your hope. Well, I'm struggling with sin and temptation. Yes, but God has provided a way out, and God has provided power for you to be successful over those temptations. Access it. Make use of it. And then you'll just enjoy Jesus revealing himself to you. God has your back. The military says, I got your 6. We think of the clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock rock. And you come to your 6, and your 6 is what's in the back of you, right? I got your 6. When you're saying someone's on your 6, somebody's behind you, look. God's on your 6. He's at your 12. He's inside you. Your life is his life. The testimony is this, that God has given us eternal life. This life is in his Son. He who has the Son. Do you know the rest part? The next of it? He who has the Son has the life. He who has the Son has the life. He who does not have the Son of God does not have the life. That's eternal life. God has your back. He's not leaving you alone to twist in a world in the wind of temptation and chaos in a fallen world. He has your back.